Hello. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you a story on the time that I almost got sex trafficked. So this happened in the summer of 2013 in the Bronx, New York, and it happened to me and two other friends. It was like afternoon, around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and it was Friday, and we got invited to a party. But I was not the type of person that my mom used to let me go anywhere. She was super strict. But we ended up going to the party. My mom said yes. But it was in Burnside Avenue. It was super far. We were staying in Wakefields. That's the last stop in the 2 train. So it was super far. So we got on the train and it was nighttime, right? It's around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock because we all had to get ready, right? So we went to one of the friends' house that it was closer to the train. So we all got ready, and I just wear regular clothes, some jeans and a t-shirt and sneakers. And we just had the metro car of the school because in New York City the school give you a metro car. So we we all get ready, we leave, and we get on the train. Once we got on the train, we got off in Burnside Avenue in the Bronx, New York, and we walked. We was lost. We didn't know where the party was. So we calling the person, they're not picking up. Mind you, it was the other friends that invited us. So we are just going. We finally found the house. It was a nice apartment, but they was drinking. I was not drinking at the time. I didn't like. I wasn't on that type of time in that time. I was very young, so I was scared of my mom also because my mom was very strict. It was very hard for my mom to let me go to any places because she was super strict, and sometimes it was stressful to me because I couldn't even sneak out the house because we used to live like in the third, fourth floor, so it was super hard. But that day, it was like, wow, she let me come to the party because I'm sitting down in the couch in the living room of the party, and I'm like, wow, is this how party is? They had no music, nothing. They was over there doing their thing, and I'm sitting down with three other people in there, and I felt uncomfortable. And the time passed. It was around 12 o'clock. I'm like, wow, it's late. My mom gonna be mad that it's so late and I'm outside. You know, she probably like wondered what I was doing because I didn't have a phone. I didn't have a phone, and I was just outside late. Okay, in the Bronx in Burnside Avenue. It's very dangerous there. So it's around 2 in the morning. I told the girls we gotta go. So we left. One of the girls is drunk, and in New York City, the subway once it passes certain time it runs like very slow. Like you will wait an hour or two for the train. We was waiting for the 2 train in Burnside Avenue, and this random guy come up to us. We are sitting in those benches, the wooden benches that's always there in the train station. We're sitting there, but we are downstairs. We didn't want to stand on the platform because it was weird people there. So we went down there, and this random guy comes out of nowhere with a bag of, it was like a Gucci bag. It was big, a big bag, but he didn't open it just yet. So he's telling us that he works with Little Wing, that he's looking for new girls because the girls that he had are burnt out and they need new faces, and that we are perfect to be a model, and that to come with him, that the party just started, and that he got the car parked downstairs. And one of the girls was gonna fall for it, but I'm trying to go home. I'm like, nah, I'm trying to go home because my mom gonna be so mad at me. It's like 3 in the morning in the train. It still says 30 minutes. Like we are waiting. So we are. He keep talking about yes, Little Wing, mentioning a whole bunch of different rappers, and that he worked for them. That he needed new girls modeling for the videos. We was like, no, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at this money. This is real. He opened the bag. He had nothing but $100 bills in the bag, like a lot of money. And as a kid, you were like, wow, that's a lot of money. But we still like, no, no, because it's late. Like you come out of nowhere, and you're asking three girls that you need models at 3 in the morning that you work for Little Wing, and that's a little suspicious. That's like sex trafficking to me. Okay. So I was a little smart because I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't even have a phone number, I said. The other girl's like, yeah, you do, Lucy. You have a phone number. I'm like, no, I don't have a phone number. I'm like, why don't you give your number to him? And then he's like, oh, whoever give me the phone number, I'm going to give you $200. So he's like, but I gotta call it right now though. And the girls was like, no, you're lying. I'm not gonna give you a phone number. I don't know you. We feel like you're playing, you're trying to trick us. He's like, no, I'm not tricking you. So I was like, I needed the money. I want to get me some boots. So I said, I made a number up. Write that number down. But he didn't call. He probably forgot to call the number. And he went, tung, 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 out of the bag, gave me $200, but in 20s. And I was in shock. And the other two girls was like, "Oh, Lucy, give me." And he was like, "No, don't share the money with them." Here, he gave the other two girls 100 and 100. He said, "See, you should have given me the phone number, and this is real. Come with us. You should model with us. Like this is real." And we was gonna go with them. But thank God the train literally arrived there. That was God saving us. Because I'm pretty sure he was gonna do something very bad to us. And I went home. When I got home, my mom was like concerned because she's like, oh, you was coming at 12 o'clock. What happened? Why you came at this time? I got home like 6 in the morning because the train took so long, you know? And all I was hearing yelling, yelling, yelling. She didn't let me sleep. And then she's like, oh, how you got money? Oh my God. I said, oh, I found it in the train. I didn't want to tell you nothing. But then we went to the store and she got me the boots that I wanted, right? But she still was thinking like, how did you got that money? And I never told her how I got the money because I was afraid that she wasn't gonna let me out no more. Because it really be crazy thing happening in the middle of the night in New York City. And I never told that story to my mom to this day. Yeah, to this day my mom don't know nothing. And it's crazy how I think about it now that I'm older, how I almost got sex trafficked, and it's very scary just to think about it, you know? And yeah, this is the story on how I almost got sex trafficked. But God was with me and He protected me. Well, 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 we're at the end of the video. Like the video, share with a friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.